1.
A man and his girlfriend are getting undressed together for the first time. The man took off his shoes and socks, revealing feet with missing and deformed toes. "What happened to your feet?" his girlfriend asked. "I had a childhood disease called polio," the man said. "Don't you mean polio?" "No, tolio. It only affects the toes." Not wanting to ruin the mood, the girlfriend pulled down his pants and revealed a severely discolored pair of knees. "What happened to your knees?" she asked. "Well, I also had measles," the man replied. "Don't you mean measles?" "No, measles. It only affects the knees." Again, not wanting to ruin the mood, she continued and pulled down his boxers before starting to laugh. Before the man could ask what was wrong, the woman wiped a tear from her eye and said, "Wait, let me guess, smallpox?"
2.
Little girl Carol slapped her teacher. Teacher took her to the principal office. Carol slapped the principal too. Carol was a bully at school and a troublemaker, and she wanted to get a bike for her birthday, so she asked her mom for one. Carol's mother, being a Christian woman, wanted her to reflect on her behavior and write a letter to God explaining why she deserved a bike. Little Carol stubbornly agreed and started writing a letter. Letter 1. "Dear God, I have been a good girl and want a bike for my birthday." Carol knew this wasn't true, so she decided to change it. Letter 2. "Dear God, I know I haven't been a good girl. I am very sorry, and I will be a good girl if you just send me a bike for my birthday." Carol knew that even if it were true, this letter was not going to get her the bike. She went downstairs and told her mother she wanted to go to church. Carol's mother thought her plan had worked because Carol looked very sad. When Carol arrived at the church, she looked around to see if anyone was there. She picked up a statue of the Virgin Mary and ran straight home to her room. Letter 3. "I've got your mama. If you want to see her again, send the bike."
3.
3 drunk men smash their car in an orphanage, making 10 kids unalive, and go to hell. Surely we weren't that bad, they asked themselves. Satan suddenly appears and says, "Withstand 10 whippings from my trusty whip here and you're free to go. I'll even let you pick something to cover your back with." The first man steps up and observes his surroundings. Finally, he picks a sturdy-looking boulder to place on his back. Satan raises his whip and yells, "One, crack!" The boulder immediately splits in half. "Oh, fuck this," says the first man. "I'll just stay." "Who's next?" The second man steps up and without picking any protection, gets in position. Satan raises his arm and yells, "One, crack!" The man slightly flinches, his pain evident, but he remains upright. Annoyance flashes across Satan's face. He raises his arm again and shouts, "Two, crack again." The man remains upright all the way up to the 10th whipping. The man gets up, weary, but happy. Satan looks furious and says, "Whatever, good job, you third guy, you're next. What are you picking?" "I'm gonna pick the second guy."